Wow, there's a lot of things complicating today's ride. I almost didn't go. So my wife and all the kids, they left town to go visit family in Phoenix, where I am from, and so I'm all alone for this whole weekend. But today is the last day before a gigantic cold front and a snowstorm, and I'm not going to be able to ride because it's going to be in like the negative degrees next coming days, like super cold. And I almost didn't get to ride today. I almost said screw it. I even typed a text to my wife. I'm like, just things aren't working out right now. I'm gonna I'm not gonna be able to ride today. And as I was typing it, I was like, no, dude, I cannot let that be true. Like, I cannot let today go to waste because it's 60 degrees out. I'm going to go ride right now, and I have no base layers on. I just have a jersey and pants. I mean, it's like a summer day, 60 degrees, freaking awesome. So if I would have missed out on today, like that would have been really heartbreaking. But I dropped him off at the airport. Oh, come on, make this light, van. Oh, you fucker. Yeah, so I dropped the wife and kids off at the airport at like noon and got back to the house at like 1. I sold the Banshee frame, so that was cool. And then I just took a nap, dude. I zonked out for like 2 hours. And woke up at like 3:30. So it was definitely my fault, I should have got the gears moving faster. Then I wanted to get this Polygon Colossus, the enduro bike that I made it into an Upduro. So I wanted to take that out for a ride. It has the power meter on it and everything. I wanted to take it out for a ride, and I was like, okay, it's getting kind of late. Sun is going to set at 5:20. So I tried to put a light on it. And the mounting brackets for the light were not wide enough for this. The stem was too wide for the mounting brackets to fit on the bars. So I'm like sitting there like everything is going wrong with this bike. It took me like 30 minutes just to get the Colossus up and running because I had to swap brake rotors, I had to swap pedals, the light didn't work out. So I'm like dude, this is not going to work out. It was like 4:15. And I still wasn't out the door, and the sun's setting in like less than an hour. Now there's freaking traffic, dude. Oh my goodness. This is like a doomed session, but if I can get an hour of moving time, I'd be good. But I'm going there with no light. I'm not going to have a light on my bike. Hopefully it doesn't get too dark. I mean, potentially I could ride till like 6 p.m. if I really am okay with like riding in like really dark conditions. So we'll see, but it's like I gotta get this last session in before this big snowstorm. And I was also thinking with this Polygon Colossus, it's an enduro bike that I made into an Upduro, so I got like XC wheels on it basically. But it's just hard to justify having an enduro bike, a long travel bike, when that's not what I ride locally, and I haven't been to the enduro park since May. So I think this might be the final ride with this bike, and I think I might sell it. I think I might sell it because I'm on break right now from the main channel, so that means I'm not really getting money coming in. So it's like that sucks, and I have a bunch of bikes laying around, and I'm just trying to sell them all, just so I can have some sort of cash flow so I can pay my dang bills. So, oh my goodness, I hate this minivan. Turn! Fuck. Yeah, so I'm just thinking, in my mind, I'm thinking like, man, I just need to offload all these bikes. I don't need an enduro bike at this time. And plus, Polygon just sent me a trail bike of theirs to try out. So I'm like, dang, I wasn't really ready for that one. But yeah, it's like, no, don't go. Fuck, dude. Bentonville drivers are like super aggressive. It's crazy. But yeah, I got a trail bike. I think a trail bike is pretty good. I could see myself doing, the XC bike, a trail bike, the aggressive hardtail, and the gravel bike. 4 bikes, that's pretty dang good. But yeah, and the e-bike, I guess that's 5 bikes. Yeah, even that might be too many. So, and then like I have the D7, the Colossus. I still got the nuke-proof Scout. I got the Rocky Mountain. It's like, I gotta sell these bikes and capture back some of that money. But yeah, it'll be cool. This will be the first time I actually use the dang power meter since I started actually training. And I don't know what it was. My freaking elbow from yesterday's ride is just so sore. And it's like, I don't know if it was like a overuse injury or something, but it's aggravated for sure, dude. But either way, I hope to have a good session, just freaking ride until I can't ride anymore. And despite that mad dash of getting out of the house, I still made my carb drink. So gotta have that carb drink to keep you sustained on that ride. But let's go hit this. I'm actually trying to do a timed loop right now. Ideally, I would keep it at 150 watts up all the climbs, but it is just not possible. It is not possible to do 150 watts right here. You'll fall over. It doesn't look steep. I mean, it doesn't feel too steep. Yeah, 150 watts. Let's just fall over on this stuff. Of course, now I got the power on the screen. Oh, my heart rate. Yeah, so that climb is just really punchy. But it's funny. So this bike weighs, I forget how much it weighs now, like 35 pounds. And it feels like peppy. It feels good, but it is so upright for pedaling. And I'm used to being leaned over now. So I don't think this bike is made with pedaling in mind. I think it's made for like comfort. I think enduro people like that upright feel. But yeah, what do you think about the power on the screen there? Pretty pumped. But dude, I needed that nap though, man. It's one of those naps where you wake up and you're just like, was I in a coma? Like everything hurts because you were laying still for so long. Yeah, so it's Thursday. The family comes back Sunday. The next few nights I'm gonna try to sleep as much as possible, get that body recovered. And I also commented like, oh man, sleep is so important. It's like, yeah, but I don't have any control over that, having a newborn that wakes up and screaming and crying. Wish I did, but that's just not what's in store for me right now. Okay, got some downhill. This bike is like, it's funny. Usually I feel like I'm flying right here on all the other bikes. Ooh, tight fit. I feel like I'm going slow right now. Yeah. Oh. Riding in low light like I am now, it always messes with me, dude. Like my vision. Like I just saw a leaf hanging on a branch and thought it was like an animal or something.
and it startled me. I'm hoping to get some new riding glasses soon that have better technology in the lens. Okay, I got a rock garden coming up. I've been riding this on the XC bike. Curious how it feels on the long travel. I have not been on a long travel in forever. Let's see. Oh, I don't even have to try. Man, that was funny. It's like the bike wanted to accelerate over those bumps just by like pumping and momentum. That's hilarious. But dude, maintaining 150 watts is so hard. There's so much variance in the terrain. We got some bikers up here. Well, I think that's it for the timed run. Well, I made it past those guys relatively easy, so I guess the timed run is still on. I wasn't mad about it if it does get disrupted. We all gotta share the trail. Yeah, now we're on the gravel portion. See if I can keep it 150 watts actually. It's freaking hard, dude. Yeah, it is hard. All right, coming up to the top of the castle, and I'll be dropping into medieval. Just straight into it. And what I'm gonna do to keep it consistent with this new test loop I'm trying to do, I'll just take one pedal. There's one pedal off the top, and then the rest is all pumping and everything. All right. Here we go, just straight into it. Oh yeah. Bike rips. Yeah. Yeah. I took a crank there, just out of habit. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Huh. All right, let's see. I hit a lap button. So 21:57. Not bad. So with the next coming builds on the main channel, I'm going to be using that number to hopefully, see if upgrades make a difference or something. I think that'd be cool. 21:57. It's just that there's so much variance. It's like so impossible on a mountain bike trail to maintain 150 watts. On a easy like access road climb trail like I just did, like yeah, that's definitely doable. But sunset's 5:20, it's 5:06, and I've ridden for 24 minutes. That's my moving time. So I think I'm just gonna session this area because it's the easiest. yeah, we'll see how long I can ride for. So being in the mountain bike YouTube space, you know, that's my job, is being a YouTuber. I wasn't employed to do so. I just, you know, garnered enough views consistently. I can get ads on videos, so I decided to make that my job. So basically, self-employed. But lately, the interest in mountain bike videos is dropping, it seems. And not just for my videos, for everybody's videos, it looks like. And it's a little bit worrying. Kind of, you know, put all my eggs in one basket. And now it's like, you know, I took a break, of course, so that you're not going to have revenue coming in with when you're on vacation, essentially. But moving forward, if the views keep dropping, the ads will not come in, and there's just like there's a bit of a worry for me, you know, being able to put food on the table, paying for a mortgage, things like that. And it is stressing me out a little bit. So I'm gonna keep trying. I'll keep pushing forward. But it's such a bummer that people aren't really taking an interest in mountain bikes right now. And I don't know if it's because, you know, my videos aren't progressing per se, if they're not hitting a certain desire or itch for people. I don't know. So we'll see what happens. But that's another push why I want to sell all these bikes. And one of the reasons why I want to get fit is so I can attend events and make videos from these events and tell stories from them, because I think that's interesting still. I don't think bike builds are too interesting to people right now. All right, let's ride some chunk. It's been a while. It has certainly been a while. Oh, this bike eats it up. Yeah. These lines always don't go well for me. Like right here, like a big root. Oh no, wet mud. It is not going to be a KOM run by any means. This is where I cracked the e-bike rim, right there. Yeah. It's a lot faster than the XC bike on that trail. So my videos are basically at, I mean, 10 to 30,000 a video, at least in the last, you know, November, December. That's kind of what it was at. And that's no drop in the bucket. I don't want to be one of those guys where it's like, oh, my channel's dead. It's like 30,000 people still watch. If you put that amount of people in a stadium, you're gonna have stage fright talking in front of all those people. So the trend is going down, down. And luckily, I still have some ads for the next coming months. So that's good. Advertisers are okay with 30,000 views, I guess. So that's nice. All right. It's like an XE guy right there. I need to be that fast. Yeah, so at least the ads are coming in. But I definitely have thought, like, man, what if this all dries up? I don't know what's gonna happen. And I do not want to go back to being a nurse, dude. That was like prison. So in a way, this training is like fighting for my family to survive. And that definitely puts a spin on it. All right, there's a fun little flow trail. Yeah. Nose bonk, yeah. Pretty cool. One of the best new trails they made by far. Gonna drop straight in here. Now really fighting for that vision. It's getting windy. Storm's rolling in probably. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it's good to have some fun before I'm not gonna be able to ride for a week. It's getting dark now. I can see the screen right here. But it's like, man, this bike rides super well, and just like, I really like it, but I'm really not putting it through its paces. Enduro bikes are really fun riding enduro, and I said when I started this journey, I think I kind of quit the idea of ever racing an enduro race. So I mean, I ride all these trails on a hardtail, and that's really fun. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna package this up, make it all stock again, and sell it to someone who will, you know, use and abuse it. And that's what enduro bikes are made for, especially this one. So kind of a bummer. And I hope I didn't come across as like whining or anything, talking about the future of everything. I didn't, that wasn't my intention. It's just kind of where I'm at mentally, and kind of gives you a backstory of why I'm doing this this training thing. And it's nice getting fit in the process. Well, I'm at 45 minutes of moving time. Should have enough light for 2 more float trails. Yeah. Ooh, this is packed in. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. So I just thought I saw a deer running on the climb trail. No, it was freaking bike riders. I don't even know if you guys can see, because it's pretty dark at this point. But hey, you and me both. Yeah, one more. Oh, not one more run. Oh man, is anyone else superstitious? You can say one more run. Another run. Another run here. Then I'm gonna call it. Yeah. Yeah. Get a little boosty boost. Yeah. Ah. That was a good send off for this bike. It was a good final run. This exit trail out of the castle is kind of fun too. More so on an XC bike though. Right here, little kicker. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see. My bad if you can't. But might as well do one final drop over here. Oh shit. 53 minutes of moving time. If only I can get an hour. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, the skills park right here. I rode the drop the other day when it was closed on the XC bike. And do power, yeah. Yeah, do some drop-a-roo-skis. I haven't hit this one. Let's see how it goes. Probably not bad. Yeah, no big deal. Yeah. Okay, maybe a couple. That guy's doing like 100. Hey.
Let's put some lights on.
That guy just told his kid, let's put some lights on. I wish I had a light right now. All right. Yeah, this is a nicely built drop. Good for people to learn some drops. Yeah. Well, I rode 58 minutes of moving time. And remember what I was saying the other day? You got that Sigma male mindset. I can't think about, going that extra 2 minutes. Who cares? Who cares? If anything, I went 2 minutes extra on the trainer the other day, so that'll put me exactly at 2 hours of moving time for the regular bike. So 4 hours for the week so far. So maybe I can just grind out, maybe 3 more hours on the trainer the next couple days. I think that's pretty feasible, I'd say. Yeah, so today Dylan Johnson put out a video talking about why Norwegians are so fast, and it's this new thing that they're doing. It's called lactic acid threshold training, and they're doing it by actually checking your lactic acid, and they're doing it by a blood test. It almost looks like when you check your blood sugar. It's a very similar looking machine. They I don't know if you can test your finger. I saw them testing their earlobe, and they're riding hard enough to be at a low lactic acid level where it's not building up, where your body can clear it. So they're training harder than zone 2. They're basically in zone 3, but they're doing it in a way where they're not exhausting themselves, and they're getting like really good results. I guess these Norwegian endurance people are just killing it with sports right now. So that is the future. Now with me talking about how this training thing kind of coincides with surviving on YouTube, I'm definitely considering some ways to biohack my way to success. I'm not talking about steroids, but I'm talking about like creatine. People are taking sodium bicarbonate. I don't really know what that does yet. They're taking ketones. I'll have ketones every once in a while. Lactic acid. I don't know, but
they're gamifying training to get the most benefit with the least result or the least amount of effort. So they're not trying to put 30 hours a week in, they're putting 15 hours a week, but those 15 hours are super well calculated, and it's almost like a science experiment, kind of like Ivan Drago in Rocky 4. But yeah, if you have any supplements that you take, let me know in the comments. I'm really curious. If you made it this far in the video, comment iron. I was thinking about taking iron too. I don't know. But maybe I should do like a blood test to see if I'm deficient in anything. That would be a good start. But yeah, a little bit different of a mindset today. You know, the people, all you guys that are watching this second channel, you guys are the true fans, and I really appreciate your support, and really just love making these second channel videos. Let's see if I can cut this guy off here. My turn. Yeah, so I really appreciate your guys' support, and you guys are the true OG fans, and I hope to make this, you know, second channel thing viable, and it should be monetized hopefully soon, because it's weird. YouTube will put ads on every single video now. It didn't used to be that way. They'll put ads even on a brand new channel, but the creator doesn't get that ad money. So before, if you weren't monetized, YouTube wouldn't put an ad on your video at all. So now I'm just trying to capture that ad money, and yeah, hopefully, you know, have a secondary source of income, and just this channel is just so much fun making these videos. So all right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.